Greetings and welcome to practice. Welcome to the mat. Today we'll do a hands-free practice, so not putting weight on the hands and no inversions. So this is a moon time friendly or injury friendly flowing practice. We'll be standing a bit as well as sitting, rolling around on the floor a bit. Right now, in the background and throughout this practice, I'll have different versions of the Mrityunjaya mantra, the mantra for healing. And most of the primary mantras, or even prayers from a lot of different traditions, are about helping us to dispel our fears. Death, or fear of not having what we want or need. Well, so many things, but most of them all boil down to the fear of death. So this one is about healing those fears that keep us from living fully, or the actual physical healing in our body that may come from gripping around things. So this is what the Mrityunjaya mantra means. The definition that's on regarding Sanskrit, or resanskrit.com, Sanskrit. I worship that fragrant Shiva of three eyes. Shiva is the vibration of consciousness. It is that potential of all that is or might be. And the three eyes, meaning sometimes Shiva is shown with three heads, that Shiva is looking into all three worlds. So the waking, the sleeping, the dreaming, the manifest world, the potential, etc. All the different forms. And that's what the Om symbolizes too, is the three levels of all these different things. Intention, will, and action, etc. So the one who nourishes all living entities. May they help us sever our bondage with samsara. So samsara is that wheel of suffering, just going again and again through the same things, whether in our life or many lifetimes of trying to heal or complete certain patterns, by making us realize that we are never separated from our immortal nature. So it's calling for awakening to our oneness, to our already whole, full, beautiful potential that we already, all that we hope to be or hope to have, that it's already right there. And that when we really remember, feel that in our bodies, remember that oneness, that expansiveness of consciousness that we are in our bodies, and everything else just makes a little more sense, or a lot more sense. Everything else becomes a little easier to navigate. And so, of course, it's a practice. That'll be sometimes that it shows up easier, and some days are different. So wherever you're at in cycles with yourself or life, whatever contraction or expansion you are experiencing, hear the mantra if you will. You don't have to even hear the words or know what they mean. Just let it sink in. Let yourself awaken. The already whole, full, and beautiful thing, vibration Shiva that you are. If you will, close your eyes, deepen your breath, and bring your full awareness to the breath that is moving into you with yes to life in this body. That breath that is moving into you, that is the expansiveness, the infinite, moving into this parent form. Parent form, this body of earth you see, that breath, that remembrance, and trust and devotion. That this one breath, this reminder of my expansive nature. Yes to this breath. Yes to this opportunity to dance this embodiment today. See, it's present. To sense, experience the mystery, wonder, marvel, life. alms with me as you consciously plug into the remembrance, the vibration of self in the spirit body, vibration of self vast and infinite. You hold your body and feel that vibration moving right now. Slowly, in any way that feels good for you. Melt yourself on down to the earth and pad your knees as needed underneath them or behind them. And let's come into child's pose. Press your hips back and your hands forward. Any little movements, wiggle wagging there, breathe and have fun. Let's move on to the fingertips in child's pose. Pop your palms up. Allow those fingertips and actively pull with them to pull the shoulders into the back, hollow out the armpits, and breathe here. Release the palms down, and then let's reach the thumbs up to the sky, and then keep rolling the thumbs open. Palms to the sky, thumbs towards the earth, maybe even gaze slightly up. Bring that into the rotation, or into that rotation of your shoulders and behind your heart. Allow that external rotation in the arms to open space in the thoracic spine behind your heart, and breathe into that sensation here, and offering a prayer for the past and releasing of what you're done with. Limiting beliefs, old ideas. Breathing into the back of the heart, letting it flow out through the hands. You can stay with the hands like that, or if you like, you can bring the hands to the back, maybe right where you feel that stretch, and give like a little squeegeeing there, a little pawing or pulling, whatever feels good. And wipe clear that spot and up your neck and even the base of the skull, and then just releasing it to the earth. Do that a few more times. So just clearing behind the heart, the throat, the base of the skull, clearing out any ancestral stuff there, stuff from your own or your lineage's past. Any old karma that you're just ready to be done with. So just limiting you. Spirit wash you out. Take your time, stay with that as you like, or walk your hands on over to your right as far as you can. Place the left hand on top of your right.
And tilt the pelvis a bit. So pull the navel up and make like you're trying to scoop the tailbone down into your heels. And just breathe that extra little stretch to get there on the lower side back. Walk on over to your left. Right hand on top of the left as far as you comfortably can. Again, press cross body and try to scoop that tailbone down. Tilt to the pelvis, navel back. Feel that stretch that goes into the low back side. Take your time, make your way back to center. Inhale and stretch back, and exhale and ripple on forward to your belly. Let's come onto the forearms, elbows under the shoulders, and hands directly forward. Hug the legs towards one another. If there's any discomfort in the low back, you could squeeze a standing block standing on the small end, between the thighs, up nice and high. Or just imagine you are, and push into pubic bone and sacrum, and pull back with the elbows and forearms, shoulders in the back. Lift your navel, lift your heart, and take 3 or 4 breaths here. And stay with the hands wide or bring the hands together and push into the palms. Optionally, you could clasp the hands. I know I said no hands, but we do have them. So it's just now about putting weight on the hands so much. So I'm gonna turn the toes under here. So if you're pressing into the hands, the purpose there is to widen the shoulders onto the back. Heart space bright and wide, shoulders strong and plugged again. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, lift from the navel, come up into forearm plank. You can lower down at any point. Inhale and open into Sphinx, and exhale, come back up, or just hold here. Ears, shoulders, ribs, hips in alignment. Tailbone reaching out through the heels, navel lifting towards the face. We're going to go another 5 or 6 breaths. Take your time, follow your next exhale back down to the earth. Release the toes and open up Sphinx. Inhale. Let's cross the arms over each other. So cross the right arm over the left and walk them out as far as you can to the sides. Turn the toes under and scoot yourself forward. And rest your head over the arms. So the weight of the head and the cross of the arms gets a big stretch. Those outer deltoids, outer shoulder muscles, and breathe into that in this Ganeshasana pose, imagining you're just letting any obstacles or sense of burden melt away, drop away here. And then take your time. As you're ready, walk the hands forward, stretch long through the elbows and triceps, and then bend the elbows, maybe bringing the hands together or backs of the hands, whatever's right for you. Reach the elbows as far forward as you can, and if that right arm is on top, your head turns to the left, so your nose is pointing the same way as your right elbow is. You can just rest your head on the right arm. Breathe here. And breath behind the heart. Hug the legs in, press into pubic bone and sacrum, Inhale, unwind the arms and reach forward. Exhale, pull the elbows and shoulder blades down the back and squeeze them together as you push into pubic bone and sacrum. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, pull elbows and scapula down together. Squeeze as you push into pubic bone and sacrum, lifting navel so you're swimming. Upper body gets as light as you can. Back of the neck is long. Watch out for the head trying to lead here. Couple more. And let's go into second side. Left arm over the top. Walk the arms out to the sides. Cross of the arms in the center of the chest. And then scoot forward a bit. Reach through your head. Let the feet relax. Let your head be heavy. And big breaths here. Again, imagine any sense of burden or judgment or expectation just falling away, melting away. Breathe, stretched away. Stay as you like. Walk the hands forward, elbows forward as far as you can. Arms are still crossed, elbows bend, hands together in any formation that they come together. And really stretch the elbows forward. And if the left arm is on top, head turns to the right and rest and breathe. Please feel free to stay here longer. We're going to make those legs nice and strong, the fulcrum of your sacrum nice and strong. Unwind the arms, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull back, swim, squeeze. Stretching out. Exhale, strong core, strong back muscles. Swimming with your breath. Another 3 or 4. And then take your time. Arms out to the sides. Once you're done, we're going to go right arm straight up to the right. Pull the left fingers in and step the left foot behind the right knee. The right hand could push a little there, or that forearm, the back of the forearm could just rest on the low back, push in to bounce the shoulder and back. If you are using hands here in a holding way, you might reach down for that top ankle or foot and kick it back towards the bottom hand. Lift your heart, squeeze shoulders. Soften the neck. Let your head rest. If it doesn't rest easily, give yourself just a small little pillow. A blanket or something. Soften the jaw. Breathe into those sensational areas. Stay longer if you like. If you have a hold of that top foot, maybe draw that top knee down and together as much as you can with the other one. Pause and breathe, the traction of that next shoulder. Whenever you're ready with all that, roll back to your belly, press into that right hand, roll your shoulder out. And take your time as inspired. Second side, left arm straight out from the shoulder. Palm down. Right fingers pressed to roll open. Step the right foot behind the left knee. Slide the ears back in line with the shoulders. Find whatever variation of that front hand is right for you. What helps you get the shoulder most on the back. What serves the needs of your body today. Find it. At a time, find your edge, your variations. Breathe into that space you're making your yes. You're healing your remembrance of yourself vast and infinite. So you can acknowledge that fear of death and so that freedom of remembering we are indeed infinite beings. Just play, play in this experience of being here to feel all the feels, take all the perspectives, dance with all the possibilities that arise in our field of awareness. Stay longer, or maybe you draw that top knee down together with that bottom one. Soften your jaw and feel that stretching. Take your time and slowly begin to make your way back to the belly. Press into that left hand and roll the shoulder around. And then both shoulders on the back. Maybe a little locust or cobra. No hands cobra, entirely possible. Soft neck, roll it around, feel your strength, openness. If you'd like to squeeze and lift the legs. Many variations here. Breaths, focused on the cobra. So floating, tail down. And make your way back. You can move through child's pose or just turn the toes under and stretch on back into a little tuck. So a squat or tuck to whatever depth is right for your knees, and take pause in your squat or tuck. Maybe you really shift weight back into the heels but walk the hands forward so that you're getting a long back body stretch. Bow into yourself. Inhale, begin to press into the feet and straighten the legs. You can go as slow with that as you like, or play with bending and straightening, in and out of that. When you're ready, hug your feet strong to the earth. Lift your arches, knees, quads, navel, root to rise, and roll on up to stand. Press down into your feet and take your time to open wide and gather up the sky. And exhale and center, focus, hands to the heart. Push into the hands, lift your heart, see if you can feel your heartbeat. Lift your heart to the sky. Breathe your yes as you sink into your seat. As much as you can, move the biceps back alongside the ears. So maybe part the hands where they can stay together and sink down through the tailbone. Weight back into the heels, lift the navel, and then see about pulling the low ribs into the back body. So notice if there's a lot of booty out, chest out, and see if you can just pull the low ribs back in, really engage into the core there. And we're gonna sink just a tiny bit more, just to the height of the knees. Don't really want to go much further than that, just to the height of the knees. Next, inhale, press and rise into standing back bend, and exhale, fly the arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center and focus. Press into the hands and lift your heart to the hands. Feel your heartbeat, your breath, your yes. And let's pour the weight here into the right foot. Slide the left foot up your inseam. Reach down for that knee at first if you like, or the foot. And maybe flip the hand around. You can also use a strap for this. Hold the inner ankle or inner foot. Hold wherever it's right for you. Squeeze shoulders on the back. Keep your foot back. Begin to find your Nataraj, your dancer, that cosmic dancer. Shiva here, representing the 5 acts of consciousness. Being, becoming, dissolving or dissolution, and that concealment, the forgetting, the contraction, and the revealing,
the revelation, the next step in the dance, the opening. Slowly unwind and level out side to side and front to back as much as you can in Warrior Three. 2 more breaths. Push through the heel and the head. Pull those low ribs into the back body. Next exhale, slowly bend that standing knee and step way, way back, hands to hips. Square your hips up, side to side, front to back. Level out. Squeeze those left glutes back with the right foot forward, shoulders on the back, lift your heart. Press sacrum down, you can clasp the hands, or you can have the arms up and again pull those low ribs into the back body. Any variation with the arms, maybe hook thumbs or clasp hands and pull. Find your breathful edge here. Big inhale. As you exhale, you're going to dive inside that front leg. You might clasp your hands on the way down and pull them overhead. Bow in and dive in there. And just bring the hands or forearms down. Lizard lunge. Soft jaw and tongue. If you're not being on the hands and this is too far for you to be on the forearms, then have your forearms on the blocks. Soft in the jaw. Back knee could be up or down. And maybe play with a little squeeze of those left glutes. Smile into that sensational psoas, giving you some communication there, most likely. And let's come up onto the feet, pivot into wide-legged stance and forward fold. Your hands could hold your ankles, they can walk back behind you. You can wiggle your spine out here and have more of a forward fold or less inverting darlings. We will come into side lunges, so into the hips. And just shuffle, slide on over, slide on over to one side and extend the other toes up. Keep that seat as low as you can as you shift over to the other side. Drop toes up. Chest is lifted. Spine is long. Take as long as you like on each side. You can even add the arms to that if you like. You can just make it a dance and flow side to side at your own pace, with or without hands. Yes, for your body right now. Yogi's choice. You can either step through back to the front of the mat, or maybe you're shifting to the other side, whatever the front of the mat's going to be for you for second side, and take your time. Find your strong mountain pose, strong feet, strong connection to earth. Inhale and gather up the sky, and exhale, center. Hands to heart, lift the heart to the hands. Feel your heartbeat, your breath, your aliveness, your yes to life. And again, let's lift the heart to the sky. So sink the seat down and back. Long, long spine. Pull those low ribs into the back body. Knee into heel, tailbone. Slow and steady. Towards the head of the knees. Biceps next to the ears. Follow your next inhale. Heart to the sky. Exhale, flow the arms down. Inhale, arms back up. Hands to heart. Exhale and center and focus. Now, we'll pour the weight into the left foot. Slide that right foot up the inseam. Balancing here or reach for the knee. Pull in, lift tall.
neutral. Stay with that, or as you like, quad stretch. Again, you might flip the hand around, use a strap, so the shoulder rolls open, and then again engage spot, pubic bone to navel. Pull those low ribs into the back body. Slow and steady to shine that dancing self out into the world. Hugging in, strong core, strong center. Begin to shine out. Warrior three, heel back, head forward, arms any way that you want for challenge or support. Inhale as you exhale, next slowly bend that standing knee and step way, way back. Just as you need to, find your alignment. Square hips, long spine. Squeeze those right glutes back. Again, strong core and arms up, maybe hook or clasp. Squeeze shoulders. Zip up pubic bone to navel. Stay more upright or tilt that tailbone down. Lift the navel, pull the low ribs back. Keep lifting the heart. Breathe any breathful edge of back bend. Stay as you like or follow any exhale to fly forward. Hands or forearms down inside the front leg, and let's just stay with that diving. Maybe you could clasp the hands, dive in there. Or at any point, melt it on down, lizard lunge. Hands or forearms, props or not. Back knee up or down or a little boom. Rock and roll it around or just melt. Or breathful edge. Take your time. When you're ready, walk inside. If it feels good for you, go for that wide-legged stance. Otherwise, just heels in, toes out, a little swim, a little sway, a little dance side to side. Maybe adding the arms, dance. Maybe sinking into those side lunges, playing with the opening neck. What's right for you today? When you're done this time, let's quickly get another 4 or 5 breaths. So any variations you like, but just so you know, when you're done, we are going to come into that wide-legged stance. Heels in, toes out. Moving up into the hips. So first you might want to walk the feet in a little bit when you're ready to come into that heels in, toes out, so that you can hold your ankles and use your elbows to press the knees wide. And then move your seat back, your low back in, and your heart forward. Soften your jaw. Last breath or two. And then hands to the thighs above the knees. Seat back, low back in, heart forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and press that left thigh away. Pull the navel back as you spiral. Look over that right shoulder. Squeeze your breath out. Inhale and open back center, long spine. Exhale, press right thigh away. Navel back, spiral. Squeeze breath out. And let your breath lead side to side. Let's get you done with variations. You can play using the elbows if it's too much on the hands. And you're done, back to center, Devyasana. And stretch out, superstar. Hug to center. Breathe your body, yes. Hug in, shine out. Inhale right as you exhale, bend the right knee and pivot, warrior two. If you'd like to, you can bring your hands to hips at first. And just make sure the hip point, the bone on the front of the hip, middle knee, middle toes are in alignment. Push the hips down and lengthen the side waist. Squeeze the feet to the earth so that you're lifting those arches. Squeeze the legs towards one another so the core is strong. And open the hips and shoulders to the side. I like to roll the palms up so shoulder blades roll down. And then look out over that front hand. Take the back hand, drawing back. Deep full breaths here. Pull back from the back hand as far as you can. And back hand down that back leg, front arm up. Let's do pivot in with your hands. You can reach that bottom arm forward instead of back. Find your variation. Front knee stays deep and wide to your right. You can look up at the top hand or down at the bottom foot. Deep full breaths here. Big inhale, and as you exhale, squeeze to core. Hug in, rise up and elbow to the thigh. Press and roll open. Stretch that top arm long. Side body stretch. Elbow can be on the top thigh or bottom hand can be to the floor if that's better for you. Try to smooth the breath out here. As we all those layers of being, bones, muscles and sinew, fascia, and blood and organs and energy and heat and light and heartbeat and consciousness and feels and thoughts and mystery. Oh, the great mystery. That was the end. Again, rise up. Inhale back to your warrior two. Exhale, heels in, toes out. Cross the arms over and sink in Devyasana. Inhale, heels out, arms out, superstar. Inhale as you exhale, left knee bends and pivot, warrior two. Sink in. Again, really find that alignment. You can use pause, knees to hips. Make sure that middle knee, middle toe pointing the same direction. Hips and shoulders open to the side. Head right above hips. Front knee deep and wide. And shoulders on the back. Look out over that front hand. Take your time. When you're ready, transition, pull way, way back. And then back hand down that back leg, or again, that bottom arm can be cross body or reach in. We'll circle around your body. And it's right for you. Front knee stays deep and wide. Lift the height towards the top hand or the bottom. And exhale, again, rise up, back to warrior two, and then stretch forward. Elbow onto the thigh, press it wide, roll open, or hand down inside that ankle. Keep pressing, thigh open, roll, bottom rib space just to side. Anchor the outside of back foot and stretch from there. Long, long side body stretch. Smooth them out. Use the back body. Continue exhale, pull up from deep core. Back to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, sweep through center, heels in, toes out. Sink in Devyasana. Shine out, superstar Torasana. Inhale, exhale, back to that right knee. Sink in.
warrior two. Pull back, inhale, dancing warrior. Follow your exhale, side angle. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, rise up. Warrior two, and straighten the front leg. Look over that front hand and reach as far as you can. Look as far as you can. Fingertips down to shin, block or earth. Lay back from the top shoulder. Ears line the shoulders. Take one back. Hug feet to earth and muscles to bones. Pick up from that top hand as you bend back into the knee. Inhale, exhale as you sweep arms through center, heels and toes out. Sink in, Devyasana. Exhale. Inhale, shine out, superstar. Heels out, feet are parallel. Exhale, left knee bends, pivot, toes pointing in that same direction. Everything, warrior two. Inhale, pull back, dancing warrior. Deep breath in the pose. Exhale, side angle. Inhale the pose. Exhale, rise up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg, look over those front fingers, and reach, reach, reach. Fingertips down, Trikonasana, find your triangle. Inhale, full body breath. And exhale, pull up from that top hand as you bend back into the knee, warrior two. Inhale as you exhale, sweep through center, heels and toes out. Inhale, shine out, superstar. Exhale, right knee bends, pivot, sink in. Inhale, dancing warrior. Exhale, transition, side angle. Inhale the pose. Exhale, transition, warrior two. Inhale, straighten, reach forward, Trikonasana. Inhale here. You may want to block. See what happens. Top hand to hip. Bend into that front knee. Bring the fingertips about 6 to 10 inches, 45 degrees outside of your pinky toe. That's where you may want to block. Inhale as you exhale. Pull the back leg up into the core and at hip height as much as you can. And then pull the upper body into the core. So here's where a block is really helpful, so you can get the upper body also in line with the lower body. Everything steady there. Top hand can come to sky. You can put a bow on the pose if you want. Bottom hand maybe even comes to heart. Lots of ways to play with this here. Inhale as you exhale, step back. Warrior two. Yeah, nice. Inhale as you exhale through center. Devyasana, sink in. Inhale, shine out, superstar. Exhale, left knee bends, pivot. Sink in, warrior two. Inhale, stretch back, dancing warrior. Exhale, transition, side angle. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, come on. Inhale, straighten front leg. Reach forward, Trikonasana, triangle. Stay as you like, or any exhale, transition, bending that front knee, shift forward. Roll up. Hug into the core there. Maybe so much that bottom hand gets light. Bump the top foot just at hip height. If it's lower, it pulls you down. If it's higher, it tips you over. Last breath or so. As needed, you'll follow any exhale to come back. Warrior two. Inhale, exhale, sweep through. Devyasana. More swiftly, superstar. Inhale. Right knee bend, sink in, warrior two. Inhale, dancing warrior.
Exhale, transition, side angle. Inhale, pause. Exhale, up warrior two. Inhale, transition, triangle. Breathe your triangle. You can stay there if you want. Or inhale as you exhale. Half moon. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to get tricky here. Pick that back knee up and come to stand, facing the direction your toes are facing. And tree konasana, tree pose rather, vrikshasana, vrikshasana. And tree. Toes could be on the floor if you need. All flipped As inspired, grow your tree. Blossom out your branches. Hug into and up into your heart. Breathe your heart's yes. Inhale as you exhale, let's come into ankle over knee. Sink in, flexing that foot. Eyes back, spine tall. Elbows can come to ankle and knee. Hands can come to blocks or the earth. And inhale, hug in, rise up. We're gonna step back wide, heels in, toes out, sink in. Inhale, shine out. Exhale, left side pivot, sink in, warrior two. Inhale, dancing. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, the pulse. Exhale, transition. Inhale, triangle. Stay as long as you like to be breathful. When you're ready, huff now. Stay as you like, or inhale as you're ready. Exhale and pull that back knee and foot into the floor and shift the leg up. Squeeze to center. And tree pose. Hug in. Shine out. Smooth out the breath as much as you can. Soften your eyes and tongue. As inspired, transition ankle over knee. Hips down, heart up. Spine long, jaw soft, sink in. Please stay as you like. This time just step wide as you like to sink into Malasana. Swatasana. Soft jaw. Stay as you like or transition as it's right for you. Maybe just right down to your seat there. And pull your right heel in and extend your left leg out. Maybe that this seat makes the pelvic bowl roll back and your heart heave in and your spine round. So if so, please sit up higher wherever you're at. You can take hold of the booty, really pick up your booty flush, put it back behind you. Spin your inseams down towards the earth. Just feel everything moving out, back, and away there. So the pelvic bowl goes forward. Now let's just take a gentle twist today. We'll lift and spiral towards the bent knee. Bring the left hand or back of the hand or whatever's within that knee or thigh. Use those points of contact there to draw that left shoulder down to your heart. You could just stay kind of directing in the direction of that knee if it's a heavy low day for you. Otherwise, lift the heart. Look behind you with your head and eyes. As far as you can with your eyes and follow to whatever depth of twist feels just kind, breathful. And to that, today I am on a heavy workload today. So I'm gonna go a little more gently here than adding the big side bend to the twist. I'm gonna just flow that left forearm down inside and press into the leg. So we have just a gentle rotation and side bend. And then as inspired, that top arm could come up and over. It could reach towards the toes, or I'm gonna hold the base of the skull and press the head back into the hand like it's a pillow. And just lay back and reach through that right elbow and breathe.
Urevarukamiva bandhana mrityormukshya
As long as that
mamrita.
feels delicious and breathful, feel free to stay there. Otherwise, unwind and lift up a bit. Spiral towards that extended leg. Again, really make sure all the flesh is moving out, back, and away, so the pelvic bowl can really pour forward. Pull on the leg, the earth, or strap here to reach the heart forward. Or maybe just hands behind you and sitting up straight if that's a lot for you. Otherwise, keep reaching heart forward. And where the head tries to take over, any extent, whatever prompts your body. So this, and rest your forehead, and just bow into yourself. Glancing the forehead. Energy in the legs and core, and right here, shoulders, jaw, tongue, and eyes to soften.
Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushti vardhanam urevarukamiva bandhana mrityormukshya mamrita. Om Triambakam
Slowly drain down.
yajamahe
Shift your weight back. Switch the setup of legs.
sugandhim
Or the pelvis
pushti
forward.
vardhanam
Thighs back. Sit on the flesh. Worry back.
urevarukamiva
Root down. Lift
bandhana
spiral towards the bend. One breath in and in.
mrityormukshya mamrita.
Breathful, comfortable, compassionate edge of twist today. Breathing that way deeply into the day. Kindness in
Triambakam
the body. Feel the spiral.
yajamahe
There's ease, presence,
sugandhim
passion, non-strength.
pushti vardhanam
Receive that's
urevarukamiva bandhana mrityormukshya mamrita. Om Triambakam yajamahe
as you like. You're on the side bend. Both that right arm down.
pushti
Use that elbow on the forearm to push in,
vardhanam
roll open. Side body long. Stretch that left arm overhead, maybe. Reaching towards the toes, maybe bend the elbow. Hold the base of your skull, just kind of cradle it, even massage it there. And press the head back.
mamrita. Om Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushti vardhanam urevarukamiva bandhana
Stay there longer. Big inhale, unwind.
mrityormukshya mamrita.
Spiral towards the extended leg. Roll on the earth, or the heart forward. Again, watch out for that point where the head wants to take over and the heart pulls back. Wherever that is, give the head a rest. And try to keep letting the heart be out into yourself. Breathe into those sensational areas. Last breath or two there. Stay longer if you like, or slowly drape up. And move slowly to find supports if you would like, or a forward fold, either wide-legged or legs together. And you may bring that bolster or pillow pile into your belly and reach your heart long. And again, find a rest for your head. The edge.
Sugandhim pushti vardhanam Urivarukamiva bandhana Mrityormukshya mamrita Yajamahe Sugandhim pushti vardhanam Urivarukamiva bandhana Mrityormukshya mamrita Yajamahe Sugandhim pushti vardhanam
Stay in that pose as long as you like.
Urivarukamiva bandhana
Mrityormukshya
mamrita.
Move slowly. Keep that sense of presence, breathfulness, deep, calm, groundedness with you. Let's drop in and receive the energy of that mantra. This mantra. Great. Mrityunjaya.
Mrityunjaya mamrita.
I honor that energy of vibration of being divine within all things. And see the three eyes or the layers of being.
Sugandhim pushti vardhanam
One who nourishes and indeed is all living entities. May this remembrance and connection help us sever our bondage with suffering, contraction that makes us suffer. As we remember each contraction crucial and a part of the expansion, remembering our wholeness and fullness, remembering we are always whole, divine,
Sugandhim
for ourselves, for one
pushti
another, for spirit, for nature.
Vardhanam
This illusion, getting, causes
Urivarukamiva
this feeling of separation,
Bandhana
distancing.
Mrityormukshya Mamrita
Their fears be conquered
Om
in this remembering.
Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti
May we live fully
Vardhanam
and cause this remembering.
Urivarukamiva
May we
Bandhana
receive and give insight in the cause,
Mrityurmukshya
this remembering
Mamrita
of our vast, infinite, expansive, divine nature.
Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urivarukamiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshya Mamrita Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti
I encourage you to stay resting
Vardhanam
in meditation, this contemplation,
Urivarukamiva Bandhana
and simply just being as long as you're able.
Mrityurmukshya
See if you can keep the anchor of this spaciousness, this healing energy, present, groundedness with you as you move forth
Om
into whatever is next for you.
Triambakam
Om.
Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam
Presence and
Urivarukamiva
practice. Wonderful
Bandhana
this next few days.
Mrityur